All right, Rough Rider fans, we're back just about to the start of Game 2 here. Once again, your Rough Riders are in white today. Game 2 against the Dubuque Saints here at ImOn Arena in Cedar Rapids. This time the rider will have Addie in the net. Liv's going to come back out and skate on the ice. All right, we got about 1 minute until this game kicks off here.
You said the kid had cut losing them all game, little cheap shots.
All right, Rough Rider fans, here we go. We're getting ready to kick this game off. Puck is in play. Same format as last game. The first and second period are going to be 16-minute periods, continuous clock. And then the third period will be a stop clock period play, which if there's a break in the action and the play stops, the clock will also stop. So kicking off, looks like we have a penalty call here already. Not sure who it's on. And that's going to be on the Rough Riders here. Looks like Tegan has a minute 30 penalty here. All right, puck is back in play. Power play for the Saints. Addie blocks that shot. First save of the game for her. Puck's crossed back over. Abel skating over the far side. He's picking that up. He's going to bring it down the ice here. Saints were able to break that up. Saints control the puck, bring it back center ice. Abel breaks it up. Coming over the side. It's in the Saints zone right now. Puck is moving back behind the goalie. Puck right in front of the goal. Riders working to get it out. Looks like they successfully got it out. It's going to wrap back around behind the goalie once again. We got Jack picking it up on the side, kicking it out. Abel challenging. Abel's able to scoop that one out. He's coming cross ice. He's got one player to beat right now. He's got a line on the outside, and there it is. There it is. A quick first goal for the Rough Riders. Score now 1-0. Rough Riders take the lead. Goal by Abel at 14:30 in the first period. Take a moment. We'll go ahead and we'll reset here. Center ice for the next face-off as a new line comes on. And the shorthand still remains as the Saints are on the power play. Owen is able to chip it off to the side, comes downside. Saints pick that thing up, pop in their zone. Nora pushes it back out. Puck is bouncing. Picked up on the far side by Gavin, but Liv has it on the outside, crosses into the O-zone. Brings it around. It's a shot on the side of the goal. I'm not sure if the goalie got it, the net got it, but the Saints pick it back up. They start bringing it out of the offensive zone for the Riders. Going to bring it around across center ice. Puck is now into their offensive zone. Behind the net. Tries to recenter it. Comes all the way out to the defenseman on the outside. Nora is able to break it up. Breaks it up once again. She's got her hand on the puck. Able to clear it out of the zone. Owen's coming down. Owen's going to have a open one-on shot. And he's able to break it in. Goal number 2, Rough Riders. Maybe another shorthand goal, I'm not sure, but that is Owen scoring at approximately 13 minutes within the first period. Let's see Riders hop out to a quick 2-0 goal. All right, new line comes back out here. We got Berkeley here on the face-off. Saints take control, brings it into their O-zone. Play broken up. Saints maintain it though. Back to center ice, cross path. Pass is picked off by Levi. Levi's going to bring it down the close side of the boards. In the O-zone, flips it down to the goalie. It's going behind the net. It's going to be picked up on the outside by Gavin. Can't quite get the stick on it. Cross ice path coming back center ice for the Saints. Break it through. Hadley able to break that one up. It's picked up in the corner. Keegan's going to try to push it back down, get it out of the zone, but it's picked back up by the Saints. The shot on goal. Hadley knocked it away. I'm sorry, Addie knocked it away. Berkeley picks it back up. She's going to bring it across center ice. Wide open once again, see if she can do it. And he tries to center, broken up. Saints bring the puck back across center ice. Little deep move. They're going to have a shot here if they can do something. It hits the post. No good. Hadley kicks it out, bounces off Berkeley over there to Gavin. Saints retain control. Back in the middle, another shot that's going to be on goal. Addy pops it out, picked back up by the Saints behind the goal. Gavin on the side challenging. Berkeley picks it up, kicks it out. Stopped by the Saints. Picked up though. Moving down the ice. Brendan with the puck on the outside. Picked up by Saints. They're going to bring it back down center ice. Challenged. Saints dump it into their offensive zone. Controlled by the RoughRiders who kick it. Brendan has it, pushes it forward. Picked back up by the Saints. Kicks it off, cross ice pass to try to reset. Kicks it back to center ice. Picked back up by RoughRiders. RoughRiders to set it up. Pass back through. A lot of ping pong going on right now. Abel has the puck on the top side, can't maintain control. Saints hit it back around behind the goal. Looks like Grayson's going to come around, pick that up, push it forward. Kicks it off to Dom on the lower wall here, back out of the zone. Cross ice pass, broken up by Abel. Can't quite maintain control of it though. Abel spinning back around, pushes it forward. Fighting in between the ice here. Abel's got it again, he's kicking it around. Saints pop it down into the close corner. Called for icing. So we're set down here on the Riders offensive zone far dot for the next face-off. We're at 9 minutes and 20 seconds here. The score right now is 2-0 in favor of your RoughRiders. Coming in the circle for the face-off is Owen. Owen puts a shot on goal right away, kicked out by the goalie though. Tegan keeps it popped down. Saints have it, push it forward, try to get it out of the RoughRiders zone. Drew coming across center ice. We have one defenseman back right now. Nora's coming across, cross ice pass, can be handled. Nora on the attack, able to break it up. Puck goes back to the center. Gavin picks it up. Gavin kicks it off to Owen. Owen can't quite handle it. It'll come back this way, but we have right behind Nora picking it back up. Off to Owen. Owen takes a shot on goal. Stick blocked by the Saints goalie. Out of the RoughRiders O zone, picked up by Liv. Liv kicks it off to the far side boards, which is handled by Owen. Owen off to Gavin. Gavin tries to take a shot. It hits the stick of the Saints player. Back to Liv. Liv lines up, tries it, but same thing. Bounces out of the O zone. Pocket is picked by one of the Saints players. We have Nora back there breaking it up. Now Liv's going to try to break it up too. Wide shot. It looks like we have a penalty coming in as well. So let's see what the penalty call is on. It's going to be a 1:30 penalty on Liv for hooking. Another power play opportunity for the Saints. This is their second one of the day. The first one favored the Riders well, as we ended up scoring 2 shorthanded goals on it. Shot on goal is able to be blocked by Addy. Still down there. Addy nicks that glove. Shuts down the shot. It's going to reset it on the far side dot. As Berkeley moves back into the ice to take the face off the Riders. Puck and play controlled by the Saints. Nice centering shot. Pushed to the side by Addy. Saints remain control behind the net. Oh. Goal for the Saints. Took an unlucky ricochet off of one of the RoughRider players. Unfortunately, it happens sometimes. We just bad luck. Score is 2-1. Able in the face-off. 6.5 minutes remaining. Puck is at center ice, controlled by the Saints, moving across into the Saints offensive zone. Grayson picks it up, swings, tries to get it out of there, can't quite. Puck comes back across center ice. Abel skating down, he's going to challenge. Kick cross ice over there, number 10 on the Saints. Abel challenging again, can't quite get it. Puck was touched, so no icing on this call. It's going to wrap back around behind. Looks like Jack's kicking it off to the side, off to Dom. Dom's going to try to do something with it. Can't quite get it out of there. Puck comes back across, out of the Saints zone. They're going to have to reset. Abel coming up challenging. Saints maintain control. Will bring it back into their offensive zone. Shot comes across. Off Addie's mid, able to stop it. We got two riders down there in the corner. Grayson's fighting for it. The Saints come away with it. Abel scoops it up. He's going to bring this up ice. Loses the puck in transition. Stays with it, though. At a minimum, able to get it out of the zone for the RoughRiders. So the Saints have to reset once again. Saints push it up, coming into their offensive zone on the right side. Shoot forward. Wide to the right. Jack in the top corner. Abel picks it back up. Tries to break it out of the zone. Can't get it. Puck is stuck at the top. Broken out of the offensive zone for the Saints. They're going to reset all the way down in the offensive zone for our RoughRiders. Dom challenges. Picked up in the center. We have Owen with the puck here. Can't quite handle it. Owen brings it back across center ice. The Saints are controlling. They're going to push it down towards the bottom boards. They're able to bring it into the O-zone. Some struggles keeping the puck. Owen's fighting down there. Dom's fighting down there. We'll see where the puck goes. Picked up. Popped out of the zone. We have four. We have number 45, Gavin. Pops it high into the right. Owen swings to the top, tries to recenter quickly back to Gavin. Saints come away with this. A little poke check there by Liv. Looks like we've got a long shot down here. We're setting up for an icing. We'll bring the puck back down to the Riders' offensive zone as we see some line changes go on. Owen steps in to take the face-off. Kicks it back to Gavin. Gavin can't quite hang on. Liv has it on the defensive spot. Riders maintain control. Setting it back up. Nora brings it around. Tries to punch it out. The Saints are able to control that. Liv fighting for the puck. Owen steps away with it. Brings it up to Gavin. Gavin's trying to poke it out of the zone. Can't quite get there. Saints right in center ice here, pushing forward, broken up by Nora. Off to Gavin. Gavin's pushes it forward to Owen. Owen's got a breakaway. He skates around. Deeks, he's got the shot here. Can't quite handle it though. Lost control at the last second. Puck comes all the way out of the zone. Nora challenging. Nora breaking this up. Saints whack it to go back around the net while they perform the line change. Recenters, picks it up right in the center, takes a shot. No idea how Addie stopped that. That was a lot of traffic in there and was able to almost get the mid on it and catch it, but ended up covering up. Great stop right there, a lot of traffic. All right, set for the face-off. Saints maintain control, try to pop it back forward, broken up. Far side near the corner. Tegan's challenging, able to break that one up as well, pushes forward. Riders bring it off in their offensive zone. Brendan's up challenging, we got it back in the back. Tegan takes a swing, doesn't quite get all of it. Pushed back out of the offensive zone, coming down. We have Berkeley sweeping that puck up, trying to get it out of there as the Saints come crashing in as well. Should have an offside call, and there it is. We'll go ahead and we'll set this back up for another face-off as we have a line change for the Saints, and looks like a partial change, full change for the RoughRiders as well. All right, Abel steps into the ice to face-off. The Saints gain control, push it off into their zone. Teagan boots it out. Abel picks it up. Abel's bringing across center ice. He's got one, maybe two people to try to beat here if he can. Play's broken up. He catches it, tries to center it back out. Saints are bringing it back up. Chip it down, try to roll it behind. Abel takes control, loses it. Tries to push it around. Dom's on the outside, can't quite pick it up, and gets kicked back behind the net once again. And Teagan picks it up on the far side, pushes it up. Still maintained in the zone for the Saints. Got a shot on goal, Addie just whacks it back out. Looks like Hadley picks it up. She drops it off the center. Abel can't quite handle, but it's out of the zone. Abel pressuring, Dom pressuring. Teagan blasted back down. Technically a shot on goal, but the goalie pushes it back out. Allows Dom to continue to challenge and fight for this. Owen picks it up. And that's the end of the first period here for your RoughRiders. RoughRiders maintain the advantage. Score is 2-1. And we are preparing to enter into the second period for more RoughRider 12U Green hockey. Just a reminder as we walk into the second period here, once again, the first and second period are played with continuous clock, meaning that clock's not going to stop for the full 16-minute period. When we come to that third period, it will be a stop clock period for 12 minutes. In the event of stoppage of play, the clock will also stop. So just 3 periods, doing 2 different things. But once again, second period, continuous clock, 16 minutes. We got the team swapping in, ready to get this second period started. Taking a look at who's coming out here for the Riders. We got number 45, Teagan's out here. We also have, let's see, who else do we have? Grayson's going to be out. Jack's out. Ryan's out. And Owen is up in the face-off. He's ready. Puck is dropped. Won by our Riders. Jack kicks it up forward into the zone. Picked off by the Saints. Brings it back center ice. Broken up by Grayson. Jack's holding the puck in the center. He kicks it forward. Can't quite make the connecting pass. Picked back up by the Saints. Owen picks that pocket. We had an offside, though. We had one of our players just across the blue line. We'll go ahead and reset for that offside. Owen's going to step back in for the face-off. Approximately 15 minutes left to play in the second period. RoughRiders still up by 1 with a score of 2-1. Saints bring it in the O-zone. Owen Mills breaks it up. Puck in the corner. Gavin's working to get the puck out of the zone. It looks like he successfully got it, but when the Saints chip it back in. Puck rattles back behind the net. Grayson comes around, is able to push it back forward. Picked up on the far side. Nobody can handle it. The Saints attempt. We got almost a breakaway if Owen can't stick with it. Good attempt. Saints bring it back down in their zone. Jack's behind the net. We'll reset this up. Pushes the puck up the boards on the side. Still in the zone. Zach's Grayson's moving around the back. Misses the puck. Can't quite get a handle on it. Puck is behind the net right now. Grayson's still fighting for it. Ships it out off the boards up to Gavin. Gavin pokes it out of the zone. Picked up by Berkeley. Berkeley's got a wide open one-on-one. She can get the angle. Blocked. Got a block here by them. Puck is bouncing around down there. A little bit of melee tie-up underneath the by the goal. Saints pick the puck up. They're coming across center ice. Liv's able to break that up. Comes away with the puck as well. Brings it into the Riders' zone. Still hanging with it. Centers towards the goal and bounces off. Is behind the goalie. Quick little shot off to the side. Swings around the board. Nora can't quite reach the puck and keep it in the zone, so she's resetting. Cross ice pass down to Liv on the bottom. Saints pick the puck up at center ice, move forward into their zone. Levi's trying to break it up from behind. Levi pokes it away, maintains control, brings it into the zone. Play broken up by Saints as well. Levi chips it down into the corner. Berkeley moves up to challenge the puck. The Saints come away and bring it back across center ice. Nora is challenging puck. Can't quite get it, but it's a no shot as the shot goes wide for the Saints. Liv's got it in the corner, sends it off the boards forward. Tied up down with the Saints, back to Liv. Liv is going to try to push it up. Puck's getting stuck. Puck in front, nice slow one. Popped out by Addie. Norris sends it down, breaks it out. Once again, not sure if anybody touched it. We'll see if there's an icing call. It's a live puck. It's not going to make it there. Saints maintain control. Popped off the glass and over and back to center ice. Saints control, pushing it forward. Liv is challenging. It's going to wrap behind the net. Gavin's on the outside. Can't quite handle it. Saints maintain that control. Nora gets a good little stiff hit. Pushes it all the way down. Still live puck. Line change for your Riders. Partial change for the Saints. Able challenges, able to break it up. Come back through. Holds it. Got a good handle. Trying to deke around, see what he can do with it. Just pops it. Glove block. Loses it right there, it looks like. Saints are coming on the high side of the board, crossing center ice right now. Pops it away, picked up by Tegan. Tegan cross ice pass to Abel. Abel brings it across the center ice. He's bringing it through. He's trying to deke a little, gets broken up by one of the Saints defensive players. Attempts to center, but he's stopped. Puck is floating around the zone. Hadley's able to stop that. Saints have a good sliding play to break up that pass into the center. Saints moving down ice. They got a 3-on-2, now 2-on-1. We got a break up by Tegan. Tegan goes off the glass, pushes it forward. Abel's able to kick it out of the ice, bringing it forward. Ryan passes up high to Dom. Getting called for something, not sure what we got here. Looks like it must have been an offsides call, so your Rough Riders will reset for the face-off. Owen stepping in for the Riders for the face-off. Puck is in. Owen pushes forward, is into offensive zone for our Riders. Challenging the puck behind the net here. Jack has it back on the close board side, pushes it forward, picked off by your Saints, bringing it back behind the goal. Bringing it across center ice. A little bit of deacon here and there, but looks like the Rough Riders were able to break it up. Owen pushes it out to the far side to Gavin. Gavin shifts it, knocks it out of the zone. The Saints come back around, try to reset. Come back across center ice. Gavin challenging in the middle. Grayson picks it up. Saints are able to keep it in. Jack kicks it back across the ice out of the zone. And this one's going to trickle down. Icing is called, so we will reset in the Riders' defensive zone. All right, puck is in play. Puck behind Addy right now, behind the goal. Kicked out. Levi's got it on the outside. He's got Berkeley moving up the center as well. Pass off to Berkeley. Berkeley in traffic. Gonna have an offensive call here. Liv tried to pop it back in, just a little too late, crossing that blue line, and we'll reset for another face-off from that offsides. Berkeley sets up on the dot. Saints win the face-off. Cross-ice pass. Puck is pushed forward. Berkeley's able to disrupt the play. No offsides call right there. Gonna get a shot. Addy put the glove on it. Good save. All right, we got a line change for both teams here. We'll reset on near dot down here in the defensive zone. As Abel comes skating forward to take position here for the faceoff. Saints win that faceoff. Popped in, broken up by Hadley. Live puck in front of the net, covered up. There we go, a little more extracurriculars once again. It looks like a double penalty here for roughhousing. We got Dom coming out and also one of the Saints players. All right, trying to figure out whether or not we're playing with 4 or 5. The ref signaled that we're playing with 5, so each team has one player in the penalty box. Still brings us 5-on-5 hockey as Abel steps back into the dot. Here comes the face-off. Picked up by Owen. Owen's coming center ice. He's got Abel trailing as well. Abel picks that up. We'll see if anything can happen. Abel tries to force it. Not a lot of strength on the shot. A little bit of awkward position. Puck's coming back down. Saints have a really good opportunity if they can make something out of this. A little bit of a breakdown on defense right there. Abel plays it off. And that's going to be a penalty on Abel. All right, Berkeley's going to step in for shorthanded for the Riders right now. Quick shot by the Saints. Addy blocks it. Another save for him. All right, Hadley picks it up, able to get it out of the zone. Hadley's going to come around, sweep. Try to bring it across center ice. Saints pick it up. Hadley's still fighting. Saints pick it back up, bring it back into their offensive zone. Dumps it off center ice. We got a swing and a miss. Still fighting, just can't quite break it out of the zone. Good stop by Teagan. Teagan's able to kick that thing out. Berkeley picks it up behind, challenged by the Saints. Kind of a no-win situation right there. Kick back out, brings to the top, to the point. Unlucky shot right there. That was, I think, 2 Two separate deflections off skates. Just missed the outside where Addie just couldn't quite reach. All right, we're going to step back up here for another face-off. The Riders back at full strength here. 5-on-5 hockey. All right, face-off won by the Saints. Resetting back in the defensive end, they push it forward. Looks like an offside call right here. Just unlucky the way the puck bounced around. Okay, we'll reset with this face-off here at center ice. Owen's going to step in for the Rough Riders. 4 minutes remain in the second period. Score's now 2-2. It's tied. Back in play. Good challenge by Owen. Saints are bringing it down. A little Deacon trying to move around, see what they can get. Owen comes through. Good breakup right there by Grayson. Puck travels behind the net. Still controlled by the Saints. Coming down, we got Jack with the puck. He's going to bring it across center ice. He's moving it forward. Gavin with the puck, just can't quite get it. Looks like we got a injury on the ice maybe. He's back up though, he's back up. All right, Berkeley stepping in for the face-off. Fresh lines for both teams. Saints control, push it around behind the net. Riders going to try to keep this in the zone. Good shot on goal. Oh! Levi with the ricochet off the goalie's shoulder. Brings the advantage back to your Rough Riders. 3-2. That's Levi scoring at approximately 17 minutes into the second period. All right, Berkeley steps in for the face-off. Once again, 3-2 now, Rough Riders. Levi was able to push the puck forward based off that face-off. He's got control in the far corner. Puck controlled now back behind the net. Saints trying to get it out of there. Far side of the board. Good challenge by Nora, just couldn't keep it. Puck back across to Liv. Liv pushes it up on the board. Comes back with control. Tries to dump it back down forward. Picked up by the Saints. Saints chuck it back to the middle. Addie breaks it out. Puck up the boards, kept in the zone by the Saints. Another save by Addie, a good save. Still in the zone for the Saints. Just can't quite get it out. Looks like we're going to do it this time. Coming back across center ice right here. Levi kicks it across. Berkeley's going to pick this up, try to center. We're down to 1:20 here in the second period. Berkeley slings it across ice. Nobody's there. Levi comes across, tries to handle it, can't quite get to it. Saints kick it off the glass. Liv's going to take it back at the point. Brings it back forward. Puck has been cleared now. It's coming all the way down. Icing's going to be called. So that puck's going to come all the way back down to Riders O zone. Line change for your Riders. A line change for the Saints. 45 seconds remain, second period. Abel steps into the dot. Puck is in play. Saints control the puck here at the moment. Tegan's challenging down far. Can't quite get it. Saints are breaking through. Adley is back to try to break this up. Cross ice pass. Good pass. Broken up though. Looks like Abel broke that play up. Back to point. They're going to attempt a shot, but broken up by Tegan. Tegan flips it out. Puck is now out of the zone. The Saints are going to recover that puck, reset up this offense. Abel's challenging on the high side. Second period is officially over. We'll take a 1 minute break here and get back to the action. Your score is RoughRiders 3, Dubuque Saints 2.
Where it began, I can't begin to know, but then I know wasn't the spring, and spring became summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? And touching hands, reaching out, touching me,
All right, Riders fans, we're coming up third period of play. This period of play is a 12-minute period of play with clock stoppage. Riders swing down, give some props to Addy. Getting ready to line back up. Owen steps into the circle. And we're live. Saints come away with a quick breakaway. Shot on goal. Stopped by Addy. Good save. Good save. Got a penalty on the Saints as well. It's going to be a minute 30 seconds. It's going to bring the puck all the way down back to the Riders' offensive end. So some good fortune for the Riders right there. Puck is swinging back to the corner. Gavin challenges. Attempts to put it in. Right there, puck melee. Owen can't quite make it. Puck is bouncing in. Riders got it. Bouncing puck. Somehow that got around that goalie. It's a good score for your RoughRiders. That brings the score to 4-2 right now. So we had Owen score at 11:32 in the third period, bringing the RoughRider advantage up to 2. 4-2 Rider advantage. All right, line change for resetting. Berkeley is ready for the face-off. Saints control the face-off. Berkeley challenging. Puck is center ice, coming in the offensive zone for the Saints. Good pressure. Levi's got it, able to kick the puck out of the zone. Berkeley's fighting on the boards. Not sure where the puck is. The puck's come back out. Looks like the Saints are resetting. Berkeley is fighting there, almost takes it away right there in front of the goal. He can't quite keep it. Liv gets it. Looks like we're going to have an offside call. It was a very close one with Berkeley down low with that pressure. Rough Rider line change. All right, Saints bring it down ice. Broken up by Hadley. Bouncing puck. Addie baseball bats it out there with her goalie stick. Trying to get a breakaway here. Puck comes up to the point. Abel's challenging, trying to break it up. Can't quite get it. Brendan misses slightly. Tegan's over there. We got a couple of skaters on the ground. Abel's picked the puck up. He's skating around. He's going to try to play broken up. Brendan's fighting for the puck. Pass forward to Abel. Hadley's got it. Hadley dumps. Hadley challenges. Abel's picked up the puck. See if he can break away here.
Here you go.
All right, puck main, center ice. Saints have the puck. Bring it in their zone, broken up by Owen. Owen's able to get control of it again, brings it across out of the zone, cross center ice. He's got Dom on the bottom side. Let's see what we're going to do. Lost the puck. Gavin almost broke that up. Back to center ice for the Saints. Grayson up on top. Challenging. Got him in the corner. Owen and Grayson fighting for the puck. It's locked up down in the corner. Still down there. There we go. I think it's finally broke out of there. Come around the bottom side corner on the close boards. Back to point for the Saints. Saints shoot. Addie blocks it. Back off to the far side corner. Grayson up there. Good attack on that puck to try to get it out of there. Picked back up by the Saints. Saints main control right in the center. A little lob shot right over the top of the goal. Still live puck. We got Jack. Jack can't quite handle it. Back to the Saints. Attempt to recenter. Owen's on the top side. Owen's got control. Looks like we're getting another call for a penalty here. Not sure what it's for. And it's going to be on your Rough Riders. Looks like Grayson got called for something here. Cross check by Grayson. So a minute and a half penalty. Rough Riders are going to be shorthanded here. We got 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third period. Riders up by 2 with a score of 4-2. Berkeley took the face off. Saints gain control. They've attempted shot, goes wide. Norris over the battle and back to point. Got an offsides call here for the Saints. Go ahead and we'll get a reset on the face-off. At 7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third period. All right, Berkeley with the face-off. Saints back into the offensive zone. Takes a shot, gobbled up by Addy. Controlled, we'll go back to another face-off. Berkeley takes another trip back to the dot for the face-off. Saints maintain control on the outside. Swing, can't quite get it. Puck is out of the zone. Got Norris skating over. Can't quite beat it there. Saints maintain control. Good block, good save. It looks like it went off Addie's helmet, but it's right there in front of the goal once again. Comes back up top. Saints are going to take another shot here. Can't capitalize on that play back to the middle. Once again, another shot across the middle, but nobody can get a hand on it for the Saints. Saints down the ice again. Saints pop it in this time. Went high, went right over Addie. That brings us to a score of 4-3 right now. Third period, 6 minutes and 50 seconds remain. Riders up by 1. 7 total goals in this game so far. Abel steps up to take the face-off at center ice. Puck is down in the Riders' offensive end. Let's see what they can do with it. Saints bring it cross ice, cross center ice, working to bring it in their zone. Pass across, received. A little chip shot down there. Addie blocks easily, picked up off to the side by Hadley. Abel picks it up on the close side. He's going to bring cross center ice. Play broken up. Hadley pops it back down. Abel challenges. Loses puck. Kicks it back in. Puck behind the net here. Chipped out by the Saints. Controlled by the Saints. They're going to push forward. Cleared into the offensive end for him. Deacon's back, able to pop it off the glass, but it hits one of the Saints players. Abel sweeps it back up. He's going to try to bring this back out of the zone. Saints break it up though. All right, Saints put it up middle ice here. They got a good cross path. Can't handle it though. Back in the corner, will recenter. Puck is knocked out of the zone. Saints are going to try to reset here. Cross ice, so bring it back across the blue line, back into the zone. Looks like they're going to get a shot here. Good save by Addie, that was close. Able to keep it out of the net though. Saints still control the puck, fighting on the bottom side though. Puck's going to wrap back around behind. We got Hadley over on the side, disrupting. Brendan taking it on the side, trying to push it up. Can't quite clear the zone. Puck comes back down to the bottom side board. Teagan on the outside. Owen picks it up, brings it over. Cleared out of the zone. Saints are going to try to reset this. Owen's pressuring. Brings it back across. Saints are going to bring it back in. Hadley's able to stop that. Easy stop and catch for Addie back in the net. And we will go to face-off. Four minutes, 18 seconds in third period. Puck back in front of the goal. We were able to clear it out. Got it off the side, wrap around the boards to Owen. Owen's going to pick this up. Comes back across to the Saints. They're going to bring it back up the middle. Dumps off to the side pass. Once again, loose puck right near the behind the goal at this point. Wrapping back around, coming back out the point. Puck is sticking down in that bottom corner. Right back center, good shot coming in, but able to block and save by Addie. Saints maintain control. Looks like we got an injured Saint down here on the ground. Not sure what happened. We'll hold here for a moment. The injured junior Saint making his way off the ice. He looks like he's hurting, but hopefully he's all right. Gives an opportunity for line changes here for your Riders. Berkeley sets up for the face-off. Puck's in play. Saints control that puck. Levi challenging, can't quite get to it. Comes back. Grayson picks it up. Grayson's able to kick it out of the zone. Saints push it back. Once again, an attempt to reset here. Good challenge by Levi. Levi gets a stick on it. Let's see if we can capitalize. Puck is on the board up top. Berkeley's down there now. Let's see what we can set up with this. Berkeley comes around, brings a cross-ice pass. Back to Gavin. Gavin got it. He kicks it back behind the net. Levi up on the outside. Able to get stick, but can't really do anything with it. Back to Levi. Levi centers. A great one-timer attempt here. Just Gavin couldn't quite handle it. Got a penalty coming up for somebody. Let's see what we got. Looks like we have a Saints penalty. I think. Let's see if it's high sticking. Nope. 90 seconds. Sin bin for the Saints. So Saints are now shorthanded. Riders got 90 seconds to try to capitalize on the power play. Abel's on the face-off. Saints control here in the moment. Abel's able to pick away, recenter. Nobody can handle it. Coming back out of the zone now, center ice. Saints bring it across into their zone. Wrapping all the way around the outside. Looks like Liv broke it up. Puck behind the net right now. Addy slides around to seal it off. Addy's got it. Good stop, good save. All right, face-off is set. Abel back in the ring. Riders are able to kick it out of the center here, push it back up. Trying to get it out of the zone, fighting on the line. Brendan's going to come around, pick it up on the backside, push it forward. Saints pick it off. Abel's got the puck up front here. Play broken up. Abel maintains it, pushes it down towards the goal itself. Puck behind the goal. Dom always had a good shot there, couldn't quite handle it. We got somebody down. I can't tell who has the puck. Back to Abel. Abel tries to get a quick one-time. All right, Saints are bringing it across. Got to break this thing out. Able to get it. Abel picks the puck back up. Shoots a break to center ice, but punched back. Brendan's got it, sends it forward through the zone, picked up by the Saints. Back, they'll reset, Abel attacking. Punched out of the zone, picked up by Liv. Liv's going to sling it forward, offside call. All right, Riders fans, we got 4-3 advantage Riders right now. We got 1 minute, 12 seconds remaining in the third period. If the Riders can hold on, they'll take this game. We got a timeout by, not sure who called the timeout, but we have a 60-second timeout, and then we'll resume play. As a reminder, first game, Dubuque bested the Riders here, so hopefully the Riders can split this back up, and we'll take 1-1 today. 15 seconds to go in the timeout, and we're going to bring it back out to near center ice with the face-off. See who's going to be taking this. It looks like Owen's going to be taking the face-off to the Riders. 11-second remains in the third period. RoughRiders able to keep that puck down there in their zone. Saints end up taking control. Saints goalie comes off. No goalie in the net for the Saints right now. We got a scram in the corner here. Trying to pop it away. Looks like in traffic. Addie's got to save. Can she keep it out of there? Saints will have it popped back down the ice. Nobody in goal. We'll see what happens here. Saints are going to reset. We're down to 35 seconds here. Levi Chownson pushes it forward, comes out, picked up by Tegan. Tegan's keeping it out of zone. Have to wait for all the Saints to come out. Back in zone. Good break up by Tegan. Owen on the side. Owen can't quite get it out of the zone. Saints still maintain control. 15 seconds play. Back in the middle. Trying to get it out. Big whacks. Puck's not going anywhere. Comes around. Levi slings it. Could it be? Could it be? Oh! Off the post. That's going to do it, though. That's a good solid victory for your RoughRiders 12U Green team. As Addie gets the win in the net, final score 4-3. You see the celebration, the tackling of our goalie here. Great job by her today. Good job by both teams here. And we're going to line this thing up and we'll call it a day. But once again, we split with Dubuque 1-1. Final score here, 4-3. Solid performance. And we're going to the holiday break and we'll see everyone back here in a week or so. All right, thanks for watching.